put a smile on your face when you're moving from place to place. Good morning, good morning, morning, good morning.
Welcome back to the morning show on Tobago Updates Television. I am Adanna Combie and I continue conversation with our guest. This morning we're speaking with Mr. Anson Webster, and he's the Managing Director of Hunter's Den and Pet Supplies. And we're talking about the first Agouti hunting trail. Good morning, Mr. Webster, and welcome.
Good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for having me here.
Right. So we're talking about this Agouti hunting trail. First of all, you are the Managing Director of Hunter's Den and Pet Supplies. Tell us a little bit about this establishment.
Retail store, hunting retail store in Tobago. We retail all hunting and tactical gears presently. And it's because of that we took the notion to be more involved in hunting related activities. Hence the reason why we decided to give it a shot in being involved in the Agouti hunting trial in Tobago.
Awesome. And so we're going to have this hunting trial taking place sometime soon. Tell me a little bit about when this is happening and what can be expected of it.
Okay, this hunting trial is going to be happening on, let's say, this Saturday, the 24th. The opening time is 6 a.m. Saturday morning. You pay your registration fee. We expect to release or cast out all hounds by 8:30 to 9:30. The system with the registration fee, all hunters who wish to partake in this activity could also visit our office, that's the Hunter's Den office, and make the payment of 100 TT. It's 100 TT per dog. So you have the opportunity to go by before the event, pass by anytime this week, pay your $100 or your $200. That's based on how many dogs you're entering. And obviously, you must walk with the receipt on the day of the event.
Right. And for those of us who are not hunters and we don't know how the rollout of this is, tell us a little bit about what we can expect, because we're talking about dogs and releasing them. So just give us a little bit of insight as to how the event is going to roll out.
The whole idea about this hunting trial as well, in the past, almost all the time, as you would see hunters going by with dogs on their van, you could tell or identify that is a hunter. And you always ask yourself, I wonder what these hunters just be doing with these dogs, how they're catching the animal with these dogs. This is the opportunity for you or anyone who is not aware of hunting or how it is done. This is the opportunity for you to come and actually have an idea. It is a very exciting way of hunting. All hunters, non-hunters, everybody, you could come, have an idea, come and see and witness, enjoy the thrill of hunting. What it is about, we release the hounds. The hounds actually would go out and find the agouti and chase the agouti until it's done in a hole. And that is the fun of it. We as the hunter then will go and retrieve it. But firstly, what the hound dogs will do is the hound dog instinct is to actually alert the owner that, hey, the animal is here. And the way they do that is constant back in the hole, constantly making you aware that, hey, yes, we have something. So it's a very exciting event. It's something anyone who is like the thrill of adrenaline rush would possibly come to see and may be involved with.
And how do the dogs determine what type of animal? Because I'm sure there'll be other animals in the area. How do they determine that it's an agouti?
Again, instinctively over time, by the training over time, a hound dog becomes an agouti hound dog based on the traits the owner would see in it. Tobago doesn't have a wide species or wide variety of game. Basically, we have the iguana, the tattoo, and we have the agouti. So the option is limited. So they either run the agouti or they run tattoo. Now the handler would see those certain traits in the dog while he's training it. And then you would know, well, you would steer that dog into the agouti hunting, or you would steer that dog into tattoo hunting. So that is how you actually train the dog into hunting agouti or hunting tattoo. Now by then, you would have a trained dog that knows to find the agouti
Right. So
just
it,
by instinct. So that is how
right.
a dog become an agouti hunting dog.
Awesome. So it takes training and trial to ensure that the dog hunts
Lots
the,
of
the
training.
specific
Lots
animal
of
that you're going
training.
after. That is
Exactly. You
absolutely
don't
awesome.
ever
And this,
get up one. Sorry.
you go ahead.
You don't ever get up one morning with a hound dog. This is very rare to happen and go out and say, let's go hunt an agouti. You have to train the dog. You have to prepare it. So it's
Awesome.
a lot of work, a lot of hard work in hunting.
Even for me, I am not a hunter, but just having this conversation with you this morning is very exciting, and I'm looking forward to see what the outcome of this would be, the turnout, and in terms of registration, to participate in this event. And of course, it's taking place this Saturday, February
This Saturday,
24th.
yes, it is. It's going to be taking place at the off camp trail in Plymouth, Tobago, where I guess you would want to ask, where is Camp Trail? Camp Trail is a trail that leads off Corland Bay Road. Again, you may ask, where is Corland Bay Road? Corland Bay Road is that road if you're heading west from Blackrock to Plymouth. It's that road on the right just before the Plymouth Junction. Obviously, if you're heading east from Plymouth to Blackrock, it's that road just on your left as you pass the Plymouth Junction. That is Corland Bay Road. As soon as you make that left turn or that right turn into Corland Bay Road, you go all the way up and you make the second left. We would have signs there that is going to be directing you to the venue. So you shouldn't be worried. No one should be worried. The
All right.
location would be easily found.
All right, awesome. And it begins, the casting of the hounds is from 8:30. And how long is the event expected to last for the day?
I'm happy that you asked this question. It depends. The event is usually a 4-hour event, but the problem with hunting with dogs, you can't tell where they might go or how the hunt would go. You would be excited, there would be an adrenaline rush, but it depends by the 4th hour. If the judges think that, hey, they have acquired enough data to score the dogs, then we'll call off the hunt on the 4th hour. If not, we will decide if you should go another extra hour because we need more data to compile the scores. So basically, it's a 4 to 5 hour session.
Thank you so much for bringing us that kind of insight and information, and for persons who are not hunters, as to how these events roll out. Tell us again how we can contact you for registration and payments to get
Okay, yes.
we call them the hound dogs, involved in this event.
You can contact us via 321-3742 or 767-9860, or you could simply visit the Hunters Den and Pet Supply office and make your payment of $100 per dog. And obviously, you would have to walk with your registration fee.
Thank you so much. We've been speaking with Mr. Anson Webster, and he's the Managing Director of Hunters, Dens and Pet Supplies, talking about the first Agouti hunting trial this weekend happening there on Saturday. Thank you so much, Anson, for joining us this morning and bringing that insight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we wrap the morning show on Tobago Updates Television, but our programming continues as we head on over to Tobago Notes and then to GMT with Candice Jackson. So we ask you to stay with us, and while you stay with us, of course, we invite you to share the live, share the live, share the live.